Hey everyone, and welcome back to the garage garden. I'm finally going to get around to planting the strawberry plants out of pH water and get them into some rockwool cubes. So I've got the rockwool cubes there. I've got the, I think it's a Grodan tray. I can separate the cubes so that I can get some air pruning done on the roots. And then first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm actually going to pull the strawberry plants out of the container, separate them, count how many I have, and then pre-soak the Grodan cubes accordingly to the quantity I need for the strawberries. So I've got some RO water here in a bucket ready to go, and I'm going to start by pulling those out and separating them in a tray. I'll get back to you in a second. Alright, so as you can see, some really nice greenery on them, even on the real small ones that came out. You know, one of those has a little bit of guy on there, but I think he'll survive. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, that one's 2, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I'm going to open up rockwool cubes and I'm going to soak 29 of those. I still have to pH level the water before I put them in there, so I don't want to forget that. So 29 cubes and pH the water, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've broken off the amount of rockwool cubes I needed, soaked them in some pH water, which I pH'd in the video, and if you saw, I had to use up after I used down because I put too much down in. But I'm at about 5.8. I'm at about 5.8 pH for the water, and the strawberries, if you look closely enough, see those nice light colored white hairs? Those are the new roots that are coming out. So I want to get these babies into these rockwool cubes, and I want to keep them wet for a while, and hopefully they continue on. And I may do a little top feeding with a mild nutrient solution. So I'm going to do is I'm going to cut open some of these rockwool cubes down the center and start putting some of the strawberry plants. In them. And there we have it. I have them all in these rockwool cubes. Not necessarily 100% successful. This one split open all the way because they're too big. But I don't think that's going to be an issue as long as I keep them in this tray. I do have a few leaves I need to trim off, and a few strawberry flowers I need to trim off. I don't want those growing strawberries. They're still not to the stage where they should be producing fruit yet. Don't have the good root base, and I'm not ready for it. So I'm going to trim a couple of things off, and then I'll come back and I'm going to set this tray into one of these trays, and they want to fill this up. Excuse me a second. I'm going to fill this up with some mild nutrient, enough so that the roots that are hanging down, you can see some of them there, I want the rockwool cubes to still be touching some water. I want it to continue to stay wet so these roots develop better. And then I'll put the humidity dome back on them and I'll get them underneath some light. So that'll be my next. Stop. Okay. I mixed up some nutrients, really mild nutrients, and I dumped them in here. And I brought the water up just to the bottom of the tray here so the rockwool cubes can still soak it up. And the roots should be in it. You can kind of see in there. This is nothing more than what I had it just when they were rubber banded together in the plastic container. So I almost forgot about this little guy. I don't know if he'll make it. He probably won't, but I'm not willing to give up on him. So I stuck him in the corner between a couple of old pieces of rockwool cube. And that's it. I'm going to cover this up with humidity dome. I already trimmed off some of the dead foliage and strawberry flowers I didn't want. And now I'm going to cover them up and get them underneath some good light. There we have it. 29 strawberry plants. One questionable strawberry plant. All separated, put in some rockwool cubes with some mild nutrient water and put under some light. We'll check back in a few days or a week and see how they're looking. Cross your fingers and hope I have a successful grow. Thanks for watching.